Hello. Hello. Marilyn, Jazz, welcome in. Vero, welcome on in. You have a great voice and great taste in music. Thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome on in, everybody. How are we doing? What is good in the hood? Zero, welcome on in. I'm trying to turn up my mic a little bit. Turn it up a little bit. Okay. Hi. World Third, hello, welcome in. Love your shirt, thank you. I thrifted this this past weekend. It's like kind of old lady core, but it's also kind of really cute. It's very unique. Like I definitely could picture a grandmother wearing this shirt, but also I wear this shirt. So, how about that? Huh? How about that? Also, my hair is kind of really crazy today. It's kind of just doing whatever it wants. But that's what happens when I let my natural hair be natural. It just does whatever. Like this piece is like straight kind of. We got curls everywhere. You know. You know how it is. We are still raising funds for, actually you can't see it on TikTok, but on YouTube and Twitch you can see we are still raising funds for the National Immigration Law Center. We're going to be doing that for all of the month of February. Our goal is to hit $500. And let me see. The National Immigration Law Center advances and defends the rights and opportunities of low-income immigrants and their loved ones. Please consider donating if you can. Even if you just have like $5, that helps. And for every $100 milestone that we hit, we are at 140, so we hit one of them. Next month I will be doing crochet Junimo giveaways, handmade by me. We're going to do up to 5 giveaways if we hit that $500 goal by the end of the month, which I think we can. Yeah, just saying that at the top of the stream. I also did want to, before we get into Stardew, I wanted to read with you guys the Concerned Ape interview article thingy majiggy that came out yesterday, I believe. There's a whole lot of juicy stuff in there about, Stardew 1.7. I think there's some Haunted Chocolatier stuff in there, and just like Concerned Ape talking about Stardew and being an indie game developer. So I wanted to, it's a really long article, but I skimmed through some of it yesterday and I was like, oh, this is actually like really cool and interesting. And in a past life, I would have immediately jumped on TikTok and made a TikTok about it, but I have self-restraint and I waited until today to read through it with you guys, because she's not the Stardew Valley news reporter anymore. But she is still a Stardew Valley fan. She is me, by the way. She is me. Guys, yesterday I was cooking in the studio. I was making music yesterday. And I fucking cooked, bro. Like sometimes I hop in the studio and like things are like nothing really clicks like it should, and it's just like, like I tried my darndest, and like sometimes things just like need more time to cook. But yesterday I fucking cooked. I posted a little snippet of like 20 seconds of the song that I made on Patreon. I've made it available for all tier members. Let me see if the links are working. So for $1.99 a month, you can get early access to some of my music, by the way. Um, and also I have another podcast going up there later this month too. But yeah, I fucking cooked yesterday. And I can't stop listening to the song I made. Like literally all day today. I've just had it on repeat. And I cannot freaking wait to show you guys one day and drop it. Cause I'm like, damn, I need to drop this shit. Like, this is too good to just be for myself. I think I'm starting to dedicate Tuesdays to music days, like to like, because I feel like I've been kind of falling off a little bit from the music grind, and just been really focusing on like YouTube and streaming again, which is good, but I also need to keep at it with the music stuff, you know, keep consistent. So I at least once a week need to dedicate a day to music stuff. And I just started that yesterday again, and I'm feeling good about it. And I freaking cooked, dude. Freaking cooked. Ah! Sorry, I was excited. Like literally yesterday when I was in the studio, like making the music, I was like getting the jitters. Like I was so excited about it. And speaking of getting the jitters, I also have the jitters about something else. So you guys may be familiar with the streamer KDB. KDB. And of course Vanilla Mace, my queen. Hold on, snooze this ad on Twitch. KDB, Vanilla Mace. KDB does a thing called the Butcherette, which is like the Bachelorette, but like for lesbians, for gay people. And Vanilla Mace is the Butcherette. And you guys know I love Vanilla Mace. And literally I made vision boards. I made myself a vision board at the start of the year. And Vanilla Mace is literally on there. There she is. She's literally on there. And I applied yesterday to be a contestant on The Bachelorette. I applied. I had to make a little video introducing myself. And yeah. Marilyn with a 25 stream streak. Oh my goodness. Love your excitement with your music passion coming back and forth. Keep rocking the music. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here and supporting. 25 stream streak is so cool. Thank you so much for being here. Would love to see you on there. Dude, I like get nervous just thinking about it. I went on a rabbit hole about her. She's so funny. She is really funny. Katie and Vanilla. They're both very funny. But I applied and I'm nervous. Like I feel like I spent a lot of my life doing auditions because I grew up like wanting to get into acting. So I've done a hell of a lot of auditions in my life, and you know, I got rejected for most of them, you know, like I'm not a famous actor as you can see. So I was just like, you know what? The worst that could happen is I don't make it in. But, you know, least I could do is shoot my shot. I would, if I get selected though, oh my God. I would be so nervous, but I would need to play it cool. I would need to play it cool. Georgie, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. But yeah. I literally, like, last night I was having trouble sleeping because I was just thinking about, like, the potential of getting selected for that. Sorry. Sometimes you just need to, like, grunt to get the nerves out of you. Another thing, too, that's, like, if I get selected, it would be crazy because the photo that they used for Vanilla for the application is the same photo that I have on here on my vision board. So if I get chosen, that would be insane. That would mean my vision board is literally magic. What did you audition for? I auditioned to be on KDB's Butcherette for Vanilla Mace. It's like The Bachelorette, but for gay people. The applications close on, I think it said the 6th, but I applied yesterday. And I literally applied as soon as, because I'm in Vanilla Mace's Discord, and she, like, one of her mods posted, like, the link or whatever to apply, and I was like, fuck it, and I just did it right away. So I feel like I gotta be one of the first ones that applied. At least if I wasn't the first, one of the first of a handful. I don't know, because you have to like make a video under 60 seconds. But I made a little video and I thought it was cute and silly. So hopefully I get picked. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I want to read this article with you guys. Concerned Ape interview article before we get into Stardew. Here we are. Here we are. Stardew Valley turns 10. The big Concerned Ape interview. The big Concerned Ape interview. This is a long article, by the way, also with lots of ads. There's a lot of stuff in here, but we're gonna read through it and see what we discover. I did skim through it yesterday, so I do kind of know a little bit about it, but I did not read it in full. So IGN, we spoke to the game's creator about the journey of the last 10 years and why he keeps returning to the valley. So yeah, Stardew Valley is turning 10 this month, which is crazy. Stardew Valley is 10 years old this month. The popular life farming simulator made waves when it first dropped on February 26th, 2016. Emerald Fairy, hello, welcome in. Quickly becoming beloved for its loving recreation of some of the best aspects of the old Harvest Moon games, while also determinedly following its own path with elements such as the mines. Okay, yeah, we know. Over the last 10 years, a series of updates have kept the energy alive, adding even more farming activities, more people to marry and befriend, more dungeoning adventures, more seasonal events, and just more of everything. It remains wildly popular as a result, having sold nearly 50 million copies, that's crazy, since its initial launch, and still drawing in hundreds of thousands of players on a daily basis on Steam alone, not to mention all the other platforms it comes to. 50 million. That's crazy. That's freaking nutso. Okay. Stardew is consistently among the most played games on Steam, and it retains a massive community of players, content creators, modders, and other artists all participating in its fandom. We re-reviewed it in 2024 and gave it 10 out of 10. There's a cookbook, a symphony tour. My most normie, non-video game friends have played it. It's everywhere. It's somehow not done. A planned 1.7 update is still in the works, and as you'll soon see, it seems unlikely creator Eric Barone, Concerned Ape, will be able to put the game away even after that. The story of Stardew Valley's creation has been told and retold across numerous articles and interviews, so in celebration of its 10th anniversary, we took a different approach. We sat down with Barone for a lengthy interview, not about the game's beginnings, but about its journey over the last 10 years and its future. You can read some more shorter highlights in our stories about new marriage candidates coming in 1.7, why there isn't a Stardew Valley TV show, the secret no one's found yet, and how Haunted Chocolatier, Baron's next game, is doing. We also spoke to a handful of Stardew Valley fans and creators about what the game has meant to them over the years. You can read that here, and we will. But for the fans who want everything as we did, we've republished the Q&A with Baron here, lightly edited for clarity. Okay. Farming year 10. That's so cute. Okay. IGN. Well, let's start off easy. Let's start off easy, you say. So easy. Stream easy link. You're about to enter year 10 of Stardew Valley. How do you feel? Eric Barone. That's right. It's been so long. I just can't believe that 10 years ago has gone past. It was a blur, I would say, and it's 10 years since launch, but it's been almost 15 years since I started working on Stardew Valley. So for me, the majority of my adult life now has been basically dedicated to Stardew Valley. This is my entire life, so it's hard to even be objective about it, to be honest. That is so much time. 15 years on Stardew Valley that's so much time, dude. Like, holy poop. I've been blown away by how popular Stardew Valley is, how many people have played it, how it continues to be popular 10 years after launch. I think that's a crazy thing. It's not something I would have ever expected, but the amount of love for the game is one of the reasons I've continued to work on it for so long. It's difficult to stay locked into one project for 15 years. I definitely have urges to work on other things, but then Stardew Valley keeps drawing me back in. Really just because there's so many people who love the game. IGN says, you've talked a lot about the development of the game in the past and that process, so I don't want to make you retell that story. But in these 10 years since it's released, I'm curious about your evolution as a developer. You've been working on this game for far longer than that, but what do you think are the biggest changes you've undergone as a game developer since Stardew Valley released? Brown. Oh my god. I think the biggest thing was transitioning to working with other people. When Stardew Valley first came out in 2016, I literally did not work with anyone, not a soul. It was entirely my own project and I did everything. Since then, now I have a pretty good sized team of people helping me with the updates and with the business side of things. Really with everything, managing the forums and all that stuff. So that's been a big change. I wasn't used to it. It took me a while to get used to working with other people. That's so real. That's kind of like with my music stuff too. Like I am doing a lot of it by myself, most of it by myself. I really am only working with like one other person right now who's producing one of my songs. But yeah, so I can relate to that. Maybe one day I'll have a team. We'll see. I mean, it's been really great with my team that I have now. They do great work. They add their own unique sensibilities and ideas to the melting pot of Stardew Valley. There's just so many things that I couldn't have done on my own. For example, translating it into 12 different languages, adding multiplayer. There's some technical things that are just beyond my skill level. I'm a very amateur developer. I still feel that way. I'm just a total amateur. It's good to have some people who are more technically focused, for example, and can help me with some of those things. Really polish up the game, make sure it's running smoothly, that multiplayer works in a seamless way and all of that. I feel I relate to him so much as like, you know, like an indie artist. You always feel like you're like not good enough, but I don't know. I think especially because I know he didn't, well, did he go to college? I don't think that, maybe he did go to college, but he didn't go to college for game development or like, I don't know, but like not going to school for your craft, like it can make you feel like amateur or like not good enough. But like, I think there is a beauty to like not knowing the rules of like game development or music or painting or whatever the fuck you do. And there's a beauty to being able to break the rules without even really knowing that you're breaking the rules, because you're doing things in a new way that like are incorrect maybe, but who the fuck cares, you know? Just do your thing. Follow your intuition. That's been the biggest thing. Did I read this already? No. That's been the biggest thing, is working with other people, but also just, I guess, getting used to the prominence of Stardew Valley. I think back to, I think it was September, I was at one of the Stardew Valley concert shows in LA, and it was this huge outdoor venue with 5,000 seats, and it was sold out. It was this cool outdoor venue. I was standing there just looking at the audience and thinking, this is crazy. I don't even think, I don't even know how to think about it. It's surreal, and I'm also used to, it's surreal, but I'm also used to it at this point, I guess. So I try not to take it too seriously, but it is surreal that this has all happened. You know, good for him, bro. Good for him. Get these ads out of here. Continuing on. I do want to back up. Okay, this is IGN. I do want to back up and poke at that a little bit because you said you still feel like an amateur. Are you just being deferential, or do you really feel that you're still an amateur after working for 15 years? Barone, no, I still definitely feel like an amateur. IGN, why? Barone, I think it's because my approach to development is very scrappy. I've never really become super professional in the way I do things, but I think in a way it's part of what gives Stardew Valley and hopefully Haunted Chocolatier its you might say indie soul, is that it's not too professional. That's exactly what I was saying. By the way, there's a little bit of rough around. I need to focus, Mariz, focus. There's a little bit of rough edges around it. Also, my mindset is that I never think of myself as a master of anything. Pixel art, I feel like I'm bad and I need to always get better. I feel that way about every aspect of the game. I'm not good enough. I need to improve. To me, that's a helpful mindset because that inspires me to always want to strive to improve and not just think, yeah, I'm perfect. I don't need to do anything else. It's like I always need to be working to improve and get better at every aspect of development. IGN said, so in the 10 years since release, can you talk about a couple major moments in your life connected to Stardew Valley that stood out to you as really big or notable or joyful? Well, I think the first one was just when the game launched. It was a very, I would say, stressful day, but also just blew my mind that this was finally coming out. People were going to play it. I didn't have much time to really marinate in that feeling. I just had to lock in and start doing updates and everything. And that's been a blur ever since. When multiplayer came out, that was also a big deal. I think that really expanded the game and brought a lot more people to the game. I guess another highlight would be the concert tours. The first time I was at one of the shows, the first time that I was at one of these shows, the Stardew Valley shows, and it was 1,000 people in a room who were all mega Stardew Valley fans, that made it sink in that there's a lot of real people that have been touched by Stardew Valley. Because a lot of my experience as a developer, from my perspective, I'm sitting here looking at a monitor all day. I'm seeing messages and things from people, but there's a lack of real physical human connection. So to actually bridge that gap and meet real players in the flesh and shake their hands, that was very touching. It just reminded me of why I'm doing this. It's partly because I want to share my ideas with the world. It's partly because I want to share my ideas with the world. What keeps me going after 10 years of still working on this? Because as an artist, I guess I have a desire to just move on and do something else. I want to always be doing something new. Ideally, every month I'd be doing something totally new and different, whatever whims I have. There's so many people that say Stardew Valley has changed my life or saved my life or helped me bond with my family members or all these things that makes me feel like there's a more important purpose that I have here than to just share my ideas. It's part of it, but I feel like a responsibility. It's part of it, but I feel like a responsibility to all players because I feel like I've been granted a very rare opportunity to be in this position. I have the capacity here to touch the lives of millions of people. That's a big responsibility, and I want to do it as best I can and hopefully be a positive influence in people's lives in a real way, a real, physical, real life way. It's a heavy burden then, the way you describe it. Yeah, it is. Like I said, I just feel like I've been granted a special opportunity. This feels like it was my destiny, and I just want to do the best I can to maximize that opportunity. This might just be the same question, but I also wanted to ask if there's anything in the last 10 years that you can pinpoint as something that you're the most proud of, like an accomplishment, maybe not including the launch of the game. Barone responded, I think the last update, the 1.6 update, I was pretty proud of that because it was a whole team effort. It felt like the apex of this transition from being a total solo developer to actually incorporating several different people and their ideas and their work all into a cohesive package. And I think it was very well received by the players as well. That was a fun moment. It was fun to be able to share that with my team and with the community. It felt like a little celebration when we launched it, and then we're all working together. So it wasn't just me alone. For better or for worse, it's like if there was any stress, it was distributed among the team too. So that was helpful. Oh my goodness gracious, dude. This is so much. We're gonna get to the good stuff though. We will, don't you worry. IGN asked, I'm sure you're aware of this, but you've been held up over the years as an example of a successful solo developer. And you did make Stardew Valley largely by yourself with the support of family members and things like that. But it sounds like what you're saying now is you've discovered since release is that it does take a village to keep it sustained. Do you have any thoughts about that? Why did my mouse stop working? What the hell? What? There we go. Need to highlight to read, okay? Hold on, I need a sip of water. This is so many words, bro. All right. Perone says it's true. People say it's just one developer. It's true and not true because it was true up to a point. I made a complete game that was successful completely by myself, so it does prove that it is possible to do that. There's so much that couldn't have happened post-launch without the help of other people, and I think that was crucial for making Stardew Valley as complete and as good as it is today. It's true. It's like both things are true, I would say. It just depends on how much you want to expand the game. It's like the game became so popular that in order to meet the needs and demands of the player base, I feel like I did need to expand the team. There's been a lot of benefits of that. There's a certain thing where not every single thing in the game now is completely done by me, which does make it a little bit less of my personal baby, but I'm fine with that at this point. I feel like when it launched, it was like my baby that I was incubating, and then it went out into the real world, and Stardew Valley has become its own being that's external from me. The best analogy would be it feels like I was a parent of a child it feels like I was a parent and the child grew up and now it left the house and it's developed a life of its own that is beyond just me. And that's how I feel about Stardew Valley now. It's not my personal baby anymore. I'll always have a father connection to the game, but it's also become its own being. And that's just me and that's and that's not just me and the team, but also the entire Stardew Valley community and all the players. All the modders have really turned it into its own thing. So that's been, I guess, an evolution over the past 15 years as well. So I asked you about big positive moments in the last 10 years. What about challenging times? Is there any moment in the last 10 years of Stardew Valley that you recall as being exceptionally difficult or frustrating? Interesting question. Let's see. Barone says, I think the hardest part is just staying totally high energy about it for 10 years. Like I've said, I've wanted to move on and work on other things, and I've struggled with that and with thinking about what is my purpose? What is my life purpose? Is it going to be just work on Stardew Valley forever for the rest of my life? That's been a little bit challenging. So I have to keep reminding myself of all the people that are affected by the updates and playing Stardew Valley to try to stay locked in for so long. In terms of technical difficulties, it hasn't been too bad. There's been some issues, and I brought more people onto the team that have been able to help with that. It's true that managing a team and being a leader of a team is something that I wasn't really prepared for necessarily. I had to learn and grow in that regard too, but I just view it as one other aspect of being a game developer. There's a lot of things you don't think of. At first it's like, okay, I'm programming, I'm drawing pixel art, I'm making music, but then it's like, okay, I also have to have a public persona. I'm managing my social media, I'm doing business stuff, I'm doing taxes and all this stuff. That's so real. And then it's also, I'm managing a team. So there's so many different aspects of this, which have been a learning experience, I would say, but I'm trying to get better and try to always improve and increase my skills in that regard. And sometimes it's been difficult, but I think things have been getting better and better over the years. So this is about like modding stuff. I think I'm gonna, okay, let's get to 1.7 stuff. Let's get to the 1.7 stuff, the juicy stuff. Speaking of ideas, are there any updates on 1.7? Yes, I'm trying not to reveal too much because I like for it to be a surprise. What I will say, without maybe being too specific, is that with this update, one of the things we're trying to do is, well, there is a popular fan request which has to do with the children, trying to make the children a little more interesting. That is so surprising. I never expected him to do that because he always said that he doesn't want to make players feel like having children is like something that you need to do. So I never expected him to actually do anything with the children, but that's so exciting. So I'm trying to do something with that, but there's a lot of other things in the update as well that no one really asked for, but I think people will appreciate it. I'm going to be adding 2 more marriage candidates, but I'll reveal who it is on the anniversary day. Stardew Valley's anniversary, is it, when was it again? February 26th. Gus and Sandy, my prediction is Sandy and the wizard. That's my prediction. Sandy and the wizard. What are you guys' predictions? Also, if he makes the wizard romanceable, am I gonna have to start over my Witchcore run? The hat mouse, that would be crazy. Can you imagine having little humanoid mouse babies? You probably wouldn't be able to procreate with the mouse. It'd probably be more like a roommate situation, but that would be really funny if you could roommate the mouse. That would be hilarious. All right, let's go on. I'll reveal who it is on the anniversary date. IGN said this was a couple years ago, but I think you said there was still a secret or two that at the time fans hadn't found yet. Can we get an update on that? Is there anything in the game that people haven't seen? Barone said, there's still a secret that no one has ever found. I don't think they ever will. Maybe I'll reveal it someday, but the problem with the secret is that it's basically a secret that's in the game and it reveals something that actually isn't even true anymore. It was revealing a thing about, do I want to reveal it or not? Well, that's all I'll say. I'll say it was a secret that was basically announcing something that I actually shifted gears and that thing wasn't even true anymore, but it's still in the game. I just don't know if anyone will ever discover it because it's so obscure. Tell us the secret, concerned Nate. Tell us the secret. It's really interesting. Hold on, let me full screen again. It's really interesting that there's still something. I'm going to start over. It's really interesting that there still is something because, I mean, this game is on PC. It's been data mined all to heck. People have seen all the puzzle pieces of this game. It would be so amazing if we could be messy and break up, then romance like Caroline and Pierre or Demetrius and Robin. Yeah, I agree. That would be so much fun. I would love that. I would get Caroline immediately. Immediately. Okay. That's true. But the thing is that there's certain ways to hide messages that can't really be data mined. If you hide something in the code, it's going to all be found because people decompile the code and look at everything. If you say hide it in the art or something, if it's a secret message that's hidden in the artwork somehow, then people can't really discover that as easily. They have to see it. So it's something in the artwork. So it's something in the artwork. So it's something in the artwork, guys. So it's something in the artwork. Just saying. This is going to drive people crazy. I'm going to write this and this is going to drive people crazy for months. Barone, I feel like no one will ever find it, but I hope someone does. It'd be interesting. Oh my god. And then he kind of goes into like the whole cozy game of it all and how like Stardew Valley was not created to be a cozy game, but is called a cozy game now, and we don't really have to get into all of that. I might talk a bit about this in my new video that I've been working on for the past like freaking 3 weeks at this point. Because it talks about like cozy game and stuff. This is talking about like a Stardew Valley TV show and why he hasn't done that. But I want to get to the Haunted Chocolatier stuff because this is a long ass freaking article. We've talked a little bit already about continually updating the game and why you feel it's so hard to step away from Stardew Valley and why you keep going back to it over and over. Do you see a future where it's ever done? Barone. Yeah, I could see a future where it's done. Just to be realistic at this point, there's been many times where I was like, all right, I think it's going to be done after this update. And then that never happens. So I think just realistically, it might not ever be done. I do want to release Haunted Chocolatier. I want to finish Haunted Chocolatier. That will require me to spend time working on Haunted Chocolatier. And it's like, if I'm always working on Stardew Valley as well, it's going to probably take a long time. That's one worry I have. Maybe if everyone stopped playing Stardew Valley, if it fell off, then maybe I wouldn't be as inspired to keep working on it. A big part of it is because it's so popular. And then, like I mentioned earlier, it's like when there's so many people still playing it, I feel responsibility, blah blah blah. Yeah. Is there anything you've ever wanted to add or change about Stardew Valley that, for whatever reason, you couldn't? I thought this was funny. I skimmed over this. He said the spiral levels are awful. And I agree. I always skip them. Where can I read this? Concerned retweeted it on his Twitter. But if you just look up like IGN Concerned Ape interview, I'm sure it'll come up. One thing that I wouldn't say regret. It was just that my skill level understanding at the time was for example, the Dune Desert Festival and the Winter Night Market, which are two of the most recent festivals, they operate in a totally different way. There's not like an instance where you're stuck on this map. You can come and go, and it's very ambient. I really like that approach so much better. Which I feel like is an evolution of the original idea I had with the festivals. Hi, Elle. Welcome in. It is interesting because now this game is a decade old. There's a mystical classic, Stardew Valley, that people remember that had much less and also had friction points that you maybe could have solved. Okay, whatever. Where is Haunted Chocolatier stuff? Chocolate calls. Hee hee. Let's go. So I have a question written in here that you've already kind of answered, which is, do you have any plans for the 10th anniversary? But I just want to ask that very directly. Is there anything else that I should mention here? I don't think you need to mention anything, but I mean, I have some plans. I was thinking of maybe doing my own little retrospective video or something where I just have a message for the players and maybe go back through the timeline of all the different things that have happened during the last 15 years, just to basically remind everyone of what all has transpired. That would be really cool. Some people are brand new to Stardew Valley. It's still selling a lot of copies every day, so people, maybe brand new players, they might not know about the whole history of the game. I feel like it'd just be a good way to think back about everything that's happened, just this whole grand adventure of Stardew Valley, the past 15 years. They say it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. And I think that Concerned Ape would agree with that statement. Have you ever been approached to do a movie or a TV show? Yeah. Many times. Why didn't it happen? I think the main reason is that I would be worried that I wouldn't be happy with the final results. Yeah. Haunted Chocolatier. Come on. You've said many times, including this interview, that you've had trouble balancing doing updates to Stardew Valley with working on Haunted Chocolatier. Has that changed more recently? What's the balance in your life right now? Barone. Well, part of the reason why I've expanded my team a little bit is so that hopefully I can spend more time working on Haunted Chocolatier. And it's worked out pretty well so far. I would say on 1.7, the approach we're taking is that I'm like a creative director. Yeah, I know that already. Any update on Haunted Chocolatier? I would say it's coming along. The progress isn't as fast as I would like. Nothing is ever as fast as I would like. The main important thing about Haunted Chocolatier is I'm not going to release anything I'm not happy with. If I don't think it's a great game, I'm not going to release it. So even if that takes years and years, so be it. That's just what I want to do. I feel a burp coming on. Excuse me. I don't feel like there's any real pressure. I haven't received funding from anyone or crowdfunding. There's not going to be any pre-orders. I don't actually owe anyone the game. It's like when I want to do it and when I want to release it, it'll get done. I mean, it's true that I've announced the game. That does create a lot of pressure on me because I do feel like I don't want to disappoint the fans by taking so long, but there's no real physical obligation with it. It's more just mental constructs, you might say. I think that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's very interesting. Very interesting read. If you want to read the whole article, just Concerned Ape reposted it on his Twitter, and also if you just look up like IGN Concerned Ape interview, I'm sure it'll come up. But we have a Stardew Valley announcement coming up this month to look forward to. 2 new marriage candidates are coming. The announcement will be on February 26th. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? That was a lot of reading. I'm so excited though. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm gonna open up Stardew now. I haven't played Stardew in a while. I didn't stream Stardew. I haven't streamed Stardew in like 2 weeks. Doing the Lord's work reading for us. Thanks. It's so much. Stardew's opening. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. All right. My favorite song at the moment? Probably the one I made yesterday. A song that's not by me though. Let me look at my earbuds. What have I been listening to recently? You know, like when people ask you that, you're like, what is my favorite song? I'm really into like Dochi. Maybe like Denial is a River. I'm so excited for new Dochi. Wouldn't it be funny if it was Lewis and Marnie? That would be really funny. So it's Desert Festival again. And I don't really have a whole lot of materials that I would like to have in order to do like a really good Skull Cavern deep dive. So we probably won't be able to do anything like super crazy in Skull Cavern, but we'll try our darndest. No, I need that. I want to put away this. My prediction for the new marriage candidates is the wizard and Sandy. Those are my predictions. It's so surprising that he's actually doing a child update. A child. I never thought he would do something like that. Bum, 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 bum. I don't really have a whole lot of like food. I guess we could grab... Where's all of my moonberries? I know it's not William, but a girl can dream. That would be a good one. Gunther. Dude, what if he gave Gunther like actual like... What if we made him befriendable? That would actually be really cool. He might. Where are my moonberries? I feel like it would just be faster if I... Oh, that's right, I sold all of them. Because now I get iridium ones. Yeah, I feel like I'm still learning new things about Stardew Valley to this day too. Like it's... The game is huge. We do have some time. I'm gonna go get some crappies. Because the festival doesn't start till like 9, 10. I'll take some life elixirs. I need to get a freaking prismatic shard so bad. We only have 10 bombs. That's really sad. And I don't have enough money to buy them. And they're also harder to craft in my modded save. Because you need mana. I have more mana inside, I feel like. Using all my mana. Fuck it. Alright. Usually I have a lot more bombs by now. But with my mods, it's like so hard to freaking make bombs and I hate it. Can I go this way? No, I can. All right. Let's just go. Look at this guy doing a little dance. Bombs. Have you never... Did you not know there's bombs in this game? We got bombs. Does it start at 9? I hope so. Nope. I think it starts at 10. Alright, so now we wait. Now we wait. Oh my god, Mario. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. I would like rare fruit and uncomfortably hot sauce. Thank you. Okay, let's actually hold on. Let's first get our thingy. Reach level 30. Drink this. Eat this. And let's go. I'm gonna put my food in the middle here. Oh god, I'm stuck. Fuck. Oh. Oh! Oh, thank you. I need to get a freaking prismatic shard so bad. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many of them. Oh, got a bomb. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Making a run for it. I'm gonna get this calico egg. Lots of mummies. Actually, just 2 mummies. That's not lots of mummies. Just 2 mummies. I can deal with that. Yeah, the mods I have are cool as frick. Oh god. Lose more eggs when you're knocked out. I'm not getting knocked out. I don't know who you think you're talking to. I'm not getting knocked out. The gray rocks only take 1 hit, so that's why I'm getting all of those first. I'm trying to... Oh. Trying to not use too many bombs all at once. I like being chased by the rocks. Why? Why do you do that to me? Ah! Thank you. Oh. Oh! Red slime egg. I don't need that. But thank you. No effect. Diamond. How the freak do you make refined quartz? So you put quartz or fire quartz and coal in a furnace. You can also use the recycling machine and put CDs, broken glasses. I think those are the two that make refined quartz in a recycling machine. Nice. Why do they keep trapping me today? Come at me, brother. Do I have a mob? What do you mean by that? Just in the furnace? Yup. Just in the furnace. Fuck. Ow! I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I'm slowing down. What do I need? Coffee. What was the effect on that one? I didn't see it. There's a lot of bats here. Ooh, thank you. How did that not hit me? I think it was 10 calico eggs. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Slow but steady. We need To make 6 more levels to complete our quest. We can do it. Lots of guys in here. This is a crab. Oh yeah. We did it. Okay, so now we used all of our regular bombs. And all of our little bombs. Oh, a hole. Would you look at that? Oh. Oh, thank you very much. I needed that. So badly. Monsters do less damage. Thank you. If you could choose one thing to add to Stardew, what would you put in the game? That is a great question. They, them pronouns. Can I get a hell yeah? Hell yeah. Ah! I'm getting slimed on. Get your freaking slimy, sluggy slime off of me. All right. Let's go. I do want these calico eggs. Get away from me. I'm so slow. Oh god. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call it early. Or am I? Yeah, there's so many bats here. There's so many bats here. I need to go. Calling it early on this run. Simply because I don't have as many bombs as I would like. Maybe... Ooh, look who it is. Marnie. Hey. And Emily. Oh, fuck, dude. This is fucked up. This is fucked up. This is real fucked up. Can we just get more mega bombs? Sure. This is so sick and twisted. Alright, I think I'm just gonna leave. Oh, you know, we forgot to get our free cactus. Hold on. Let's see what we get. Oh, oh! Why did it bark at me? I think it growled at me. You know that one SpongeBob meme? I think it growled at me. Copper hoe. Are we naming our new friend? Marcus. We're rocking with Mark. Bum, 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 bum. I'm leaving. What's the point of being here if I can't even have as many bombs as I would like, and I can't even get in the freaking mines as deep as I want to get? I can't even get my freaking calico eggs. I can't even buy a freaking prismatic shard for 500 calico eggs. Hi Joseph, welcome in. Markiplier. Oh, speaking of Markiplier, I watched Iron Lung. I had more bombs. Alright, we'll use it tomorrow. I watched Iron Lung 2 days ago by myself. I took myself out to dinner and a movie. And I bought myself a nice perfume from Ulta. I went on a little date with myself and it was really nice. I don't have space for anything, bro. But yeah, I liked Iron Lung. I thought it was really good. I've never... I obviously, like, I know of Markiplier, but I've never really been, like, a Markiplier watcher. But I kind of am now. I kind of really respect what he did. As, like, a YouTuber, it was very inspiring to see a YouTuber accomplish something like that. Is Iron Lung worth a watch? I would say so. It's definitely a slow burn, like, suspenseful movie. If you're into that kind of movie, and you have the patience for it. I really enjoyed it. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to put all this stuff. But yeah, I liked it a lot. I thought it was... I wasn't like, oh my god, that was the best movie I've ever seen in my life. But like, I was like, oh, that was pretty good. That was pretty damn good. It was an enjoyable watch. Your local theater's playing it? I would give it a go. Maybe if your theater has like a discounted ticket day. Go on one of those days. I need to have like a mushroom chest. This is kind of a mushroom chest. I need to make space. What I really need is to get the big chest recipe. That's what I really need to do. Because I have no freaking space. I don't need that. I'm gonna move the squid ink here. Put the stone here. I'm gonna make like two... No. Yeah. I'm gonna make like 2 staircases. Wherever those are. Just to be safe. Let's put up our new cactus. Or as I like to call him, Mark. Ooh, we got a aquatic ectoplasm. How do I make that again? 5 fish, 3 mana orbs, and fishing jelly. Okay, so we used all of our mana orbs. So we need to make more mana. I've seen Send Help. I have not. Generally funny as hell, although I was high as fuck. However, Dylan O'Brien is so funny in it. I think I've heard of it. I have not watched it though. I am trying to watch some more movies, so maybe I'll give it a go. All right, tomorrow's the last day of the festival. Bum 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 bum. But yeah, after the movie, so I actually watched Vanilla Mace play Iron Lung kind of recently, so I like was kind of familiar with the concept of the game. Um, and then after the movie, I was like, I want to watch like Markiplier play it, and so I started watching him play it like the very first time he played it, and then he played it. He has like 2 other videos playing it, and I watched all 3 of them. And it was very interesting to like see the first time he played it to like the progress of making a movie out of the game. But it's very inspiring, and he's a very funny guy. I can see why he's so popular. It makes me laugh watching his videos. So new Markiplier fan here. Welcome myself to the Markiplier fandom. What are y'all called? Markipliers? Pliers? All right. Now we play the last day of the desert festival. When I was in middle school, I used to watch his rage comps, and it was scary but also hilarious. Oh, sharing your breakfast. Thank you. All right, I bought it. Can't you pretend I made it? That's so funny. All right. Let's get prepared for the last day of the desert festival. Woohoo! We got honey and we got wine. Excuse me. Sorry. Almost out of eyeballs. I haven't taken care of my animals in days. They probably hate me. I have more important matters though. The desert festival. It is a good luck day, so maybe we'll get a prismatic shard, perhaps. We need to start getting more iridium nodes when we see them, because that's our best chance at getting prismatic shard. Finally 5 p.m. music in Animal Crossing for me. Very happy about it. Let's go. Nothing is more important than animals. Listen. They're just pixel animals, so it's okay. I swear I saw a purple carrot. It might have been one of my mods. Um... So, I don't need my hoe. Take all these bombs that I didn't know I had. Oh my god, I have so many! Well, now we know. Don't blow up your farm on accident. Thank you very much. Make another one of these. Because we need more mana. And... why do I have these? Kuma, thank you. Let's hope the calico statues and holes are feeling generous today. I would love a generous hole. Whatever that means. Sometimes I just be saying shit. I don't even know what I'm saying. No, I call them holes too. I think they are technically shafts, but I also do call them holes. Let's sell some of these. See, my mind didn't even go there. I'm dead, bro. Get your mind out the gutter. I feel like I need... I'm gonna bring some of these. I think everyone calls them holes. That's all I hear. Hole! And then the sound of falling, yeah. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. Whoa! I feel like I am forgetting something. Bean Swan, hello, welcome in. I think we're fine. I'm bringing these so I can buy more desert warp totems. Alright, let's just go. Let's get ready. Get in position. Assume the position. Stare this man in the eyes while he wiggles his fingers at me. The 3 numbers on the back of my credit card. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? Manifesting a prismatic chart for you, thank you. 10 seconds. Bum, 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 bum. Rare fruit, uncomfortably hot sauce. Thank you. Just the way I like it. What do we got here? Oh, sorry. Collect 12 Omni Geodes. That one's gonna be kind of hard. We'll try it though. My favorite go-to food or meal, like in real life? Right now, I'm addicted to chicken salad from Sprouts. 8 levels. It's chicken. I do chicken salad and I put it on it's like everything bagel seasoning bread. I toast it up. It's so yummy. I actually bought some today. I'm gonna eat it after stream. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, woo yeah, woo yeah, oh yeah, woo yeah. Oh god. Lots of bats. Ah. It is really good. I'm obsessed with it. And then I've eaten them on stream a couple times, or I don't know about a couple times. I've eaten them on stream once. There's also from Sprouts, they have frozen dark chocolate bananas, dark chocolate covered bananas. I don't need this turban. That are so addicting. They're so good. Ah! Come back. Food is half as effective. That's fucked. Hole. Generous hole. Ah! Sorry. freaking out. Just freaking out a little bit. I just want to get this freaking iridium node. And it was a motherfucking crab. Just give me 1 second. Ow. Rebus, hello. Welcome in. Seed maker? Cool. Oh god. This is not good. Freaking out. Okay, crisis averted. Let's do a big boy. I need a big boy. I need a big boy. I need a big boy. I missed a prismatic shard. I went down too fast. Please give me a prismatic shard. I'm gonna cry, dude. It's alright, this one's gonna give me one right here. Nope. I cannot believe... Persevere, I will. Thank you. Oh, spiral level. Oh, hold on. There's a iridium node here that I would like to break open. Oh, just kidding. All right. It's alright. It's alright. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. Let's just do a little life elixir. My eyes are watering so bad right now. Stop it! Alright? $13. We're trapped. I almost died. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. Wah. Shard. Watch. Nope. Damn. My eye keeps watering. Sorry if it looks like I'm crying. I'm just so upset about the prismatic shard. What do you enjoy most about music making process? I would say when I like kind of like yesterday when I like the actual creation process of like making a song and really like fucking with what you're making and like the excitement that comes with that. Like literally yesterday I had the jitters like while I was making a song because I was like, oh my god, this is so good. Like I'm cooking so hard right now. When you reach the flow state. Ooh. What do I want to get rid of? Let's go! Let's go! I got one. More serpents. Cool, cool. Cool, cool. Whoa. Monsters do more damage. Oh, fun. Oh, and another one. And another one. Thank you. Another one, thank you. The game knew how fucked up that was. We're finally gonna get a freaking galaxy sword. There's too many things going on in here. I think it's time for me to go. $28. There we go. Gil's hat. Who do we got? Emily again? That shouldn't be allowed. Although she might have the prismatic shard again, but I still don't have enough calico eggs, unfortunately. But I can buy calico eggs. I need 100. I can't. Oh, that's fucked. Oh, that's so fucked. Can I? Can I? There's no way. I don't appreciate it either. Give me some. Nope. What time does the shops close? Midnight? I just tried to eat a fucking calico egg, dude. Look at this! I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it. Can't do it. We're just gonna take the L. We're gonna take the L, but we're gonna use our calico eggs to buy more bombs. Maybe magic rock candy. I never really used the magic rock candy. Whistlebones, hello, welcome in. Oh, my inventory's full. Not anymore. All right. And that's all, folks, for the Desert Festival. We got a seed maker, which is pretty cool. I can put my ancient fruit in there. I still have no space for this. I'm gonna put my algae... Oh, I can't even put it in here, bro. Can't even put it in here. Algae is gonna go in overflow. Body parts. Let's put one of these in here. Overflow. Wait. This goes here. Staircases go away. How's the music making going? It's going splendid. I made a new song yesterday that I'm very excited about, that you guys will hear one day. One day. But like, I'm obsessed with it right now. You know that it's a good song when I like literally cannot stop listening to it. But yeah, album number 3 is in the works. I actually posted a snippet of the song I made, by the way, on Patreon. For all tier members. All paying members, I should say. Oh, and I don't have space for my bombs either. Get rid of those. Boom, boom. Gil's hat can go in here. Let's make another mana orb. Body part. Ooh, okay. Do we have any more river jelly? Was it river jelly that we need? I think it is. We do. So we need fish, mana orb, river jelly. Cool. Other than your music, what do you listen to? I feel like I listen to a lot of stuff. I'm looking at my earbuds because whenever I get asked that question, I forget everything that I listen to. I listen to Doechii, Charlie XCX, Mitski, Lord, Haley Williams, Lily Allen, Billie Eilish, SZA, Kali Uchis, Tyler the Creator, Ariana Grande, Hemlock Springs, and then some more obscure songs, I guess. There's a song that I like a lot. It's called Headliner by Pretty Sick. Also Pink Panthers. There's a song called Gasoline by Miserable that I really like. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through my earbuds right now. This is not expanded, it's just heavily modded for witchy mods. My mod list is in the description box if you want to check it out. Before we wed, I considered my life more or less at an end. I would toil on through the land of the living for some untold number of decades, in all likelihood, but it was as a flat ground at the bottom of a slope. Already I had climbed the mountain and come down on the other side. I thought I should see no more mountains in my time, and yet here we are. Oh, you gave my life new purpose, Briz. Oh my god, oh, sorry. I'm gonna freaking cry, dude. What the hell? I feel like it's been raining every day since we started. Ah! Yoba's going to smite me. What did I do to deserve this, Yoba? Excuse me. She's getting poetical. She is. We need to get our new sword today. We'll do that after we take care of some farm stuff. Because we have been neglecting the farm for the past 3 days. So we must take care of business first. What do y'all want? Do I have that? Yes, I do. Yoiti, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all hate me? Yep. Sorry. Here, have some food. It's the least I could do. Another friendly reminder that we are running a fundraiser for the National Immigration Law Center for the entire month of February. And for every 100 milestone that we reach, I will be doing crochet Junimo giveaways next month, up to 5. And we already hit the first one. So we will be doing 1 crochet Junimo giveaway next month as of right now. I make the Junimos myself. And I send them off to you. The giveaway will be available for everybody. Considering even doing it like outside of the US. I've never shipped anything outside of the US before. I just don't really know what that entails. I just know it's expensive. But we'll see how money's doing around that time. But yeah, anything helps. I think we have links for it for here. Streamlabs will post the link eventually. But if you're watching on TikTok, you can also find the link in my bio, my link tree. I need my milk pail. Alright, let's go clear out the inventory. And get our freaking galaxy sword. I'm gonna move this. I'll move it right here. Cheese. Mayo. I'm gonna start putting my cheese in the fridge. Right there. I like to bring gold cheese to Skull Cavern. Alright. Oh, I accidentally put away my shard. Oopsies. Let's go to the desert. Oh! My goodness. Oh, I forgot that we also low-key unlocked fast travel last stream. Oh my god! Yee! The place that I'm performing at posted the flyer. Let's go! Hold on, I have to repost this. If you're not following me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. Sorry, I had to repost that. I'm so excited. All right. Galaxy Sword. Here we come. I'm walking so slow. Let's freaking go. W Galaxy Sword. Whoa, look at it. Whoa. I have made stuff from the Stardew Valley cookbook. I made the Lucky Lunch and the Strange Bun. The Strange Bun is so good. The Lucky Lunch was also really good. I ended up making the Lucky Lunch a couple times because it was really good. The Strange Bun was hard to make, but so fucking yummy. Hey girl, can't wait to marry you soon. We're gonna have to start another fucking playthrough. Well, I don't even know. I don't know when 1.7 is gonna come out, but when it does, I will be marrying Sandy because that's just who it's gonna be. That's who it's gonna be. I can't wait to marry you, Sandy. Do you like these? She does. I also love the Calico song. The desert song. It's really good. Alright, let's go. I love your music. Thank you, proud Walmart worker. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm excited for you guys to hear more of it one day. I'm cooking. Let me cook. Your Honor, let me cook. I need to go collect more moonberries. Let's go on a little foraging adventure. Yes, we have many mods that change the look of many things in this game. Where do these go? I'm gonna put it there. Coconuts. I don't have space. Let's replace that. Shipping bin. Body parts. I need to name this chest. Seeds and stuff. What's this? Oh, salmon berries. Oh, I think we missed the... Or is today the day of the... the pot of gold? Or was that... Did we miss that? Was it the 17th? I don't watch, but I'm on my way to school right now. Damn. Fuck school. Just kidding. Go to school. And I hope you have a good day at school. When I first started playing Stardew in like 2017, 2018-ish, the only thing I would do is go foraging every day. I wouldn't do anything else. But just walk around the entire map every day and just pick stuff up. That was what I did. I didn't do the community center. I didn't give a fuck about that. I just wanted to pick shit up and collect things. I wonder if Concerned Ape is going to make the Hat Mouse befriendable. Kind of like how, like, the dwarf is befriendable. Bum, bum, bum. Look at these. That would be cool. It would be. I feel like if he was gonna make another monster slash creature, like roommateable, like Krobus, I feel like it would definitely be the dwarf. I feel like the dwarf would be hilarious as a roommate. Are we maxed out in all of our skills? Ooh, we need only combat. I watched videos on how Stardew looked when it first came out, and I missed out on that. Yeah, Salamance has a really good video exploring like an early version of Stardew that I've watched. I played it when it was in that early version. Salamance, I believe it's spelled like so. He's a big Stardew YouTuber guy. Oh, it only posted in the Twitch chat for some reason. It's supposed to go to all the chats. Check this out. For a friend. Adventurers Guild. Beach. Krobus. Let's go to the beach. Should go to bed, but I don't want to. That's so real. Me every single night. I should go to bed, but scrolling on my phone is so fun. Oh, you know what we can maybe try to do if we... I don't know if that's the best idea. I was gonna say we can try to catch the legendary fish. Maybe. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go home. We don't really have much time left in the day, but we can try to squeeze it in. Maybe. Where the fuck does all this shit go? We need to trade out some of this stuff now that we're picking up iridium stuff. Joy-Cons are dead. No. No. Rest in peace, Joy-Cons. Sleep is for the weak. It's totally okay. Go catch some Z's. True. Let's give it a shot. I wish I had like a trout soup or something. But... okay, normal fish. Oh, a sip of water. I mentioned in my... oops. In my last video that I posted, the Haunted Chocolatier video, that I have a video that I'm working on that I was hoping to get out last week, but I was not able to do that. Just know that I am still working on it. I'm only one person. And there's only so much I can do in a day. But slowly but surely making progress on that video. Can I even catch a legendary fish right now? It's spring and it's raining. So I should be able to, right? Sleep is an art I haven't really mastered. Real as fuck. I've been sleeping better the past, like, week. Like, 2 weeks ago I was not sleeping at all. And I couldn't even stream because I was so tired. But I've been sleeping better. But not like, great. But I've at least been getting, like, 4 or 5 hours. At least. And you know what? I'll take it. Sorry. I did not have my hand on the mouse. Oh, there's the legendary fish. I see it. Give me the legend. Okay. Come on. I do need to have more fish anyways, so this isn't a complete waste of time. I need the fish for one of the witchy stuff I need to make. Oh! Everybody lock in. Ah! So easy. Got it. Piece of cake. Whoa, where did that come from? Ba, ba, ba. Wow. Alright, we gotta put... Can I put this in here? Let's go. Oh. Gotta get my day started, so I must depart. Tragic. However, keep popping off, Queen. Thank you, World Third. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you hanging out. We probably won't be on for too much longer. This might be my last day. I'm getting a little hungies. We should give my wife a gift today. I feel like I haven't given her something in a while. Hey, Queen. I arose early to tend to the animals. Aw, I hope it will ease the burden on you. Have an enchanted day, my love. I've also refilled Salem's water bowl. Have you ever experienced crop circles on your farm? Some say they are the work of aliens, fools. Did they ever think to look at what was right under their noses? Of course it is the elementals. True. Oh my goodness gracious. Truth be told. With the raid. Truth be told, I'm lying. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Witchcore Stardew Valley. My name is Mariz. And I'm happy to have you guys. You said true, and immediately here comes the truth. Whoa. We love Stardew? Hell yeah. We play Stardew here every Wednesday. So, if you like that, hit the follow. Maybe join our Stardew streams on Wednesdays, if you want. Thank you so much for the raid, though, truth be told. If you have to raid and run, please do. I know how it goes. I understand. But yeah, we just finished the desert festival, and this is our wife, Rasmodia. Star, do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman? Now we're just kind of messing around. I don't really have a goal right now. Just tending to the farm, making money, running around. You know how it is. But welcome on in, Raiders. Did you hear about Eyes of Your Storm? I did. I did. I have been a Christina Grimmie fan since elementary school. Fun fact, she follows me on Twitter. So I will never delete my Twitter. Many years ago, she did like a Twitter follow spree. And I got lucky enough to get a follow from her. But yeah, she's honestly like, she's who inspired me to start like playing piano and singing and posting it online. Many, many years ago. Her account used to follow mine, but I deleted my Twitter account. That's fair. Twitter is rough. Got her on Insta though? Let's go. Oh my goodness. Skeebs with the 27 months. Freak Show Plus. Thank you so much. Got a rated run to dinner reservations. Hope you have a lovely stream. Thank you. I will. And thank you so much for the raid. I hope you have a lovely dinner. Lovely, lovely. If you're here from the raid, I also, as I kind of mentioned, I make music. I have some singles that I just dropped last year, but I'm working on my third album that I'm hoping to drop this year. And yeah, if you want to follow me along on that journey, I'd appreciate it, you know? Why did I only get 3 milks today? I don't know. I don't know. Album 3, let's get it. Let's freaking get it. A train? I don't think I'm going to make it there in time. Let me actually drop a little follow back for truth be told. Little follow back. All right. Oh, we need to make more eyeball jelly. How could I forget? Tres leches. Are you eating tres leches right now? Eyeballs. Alright, what should we do with our day today? Maybe we should stop by the sewers and give Krobus a little gift. I said 3 milks? Oh, haha. I did. You got me. I'm hungry. I have nowhere to put my battery packs. I'm gonna put them in here. Need to get mana going. Let's get some bars cooking. And what should we do with our day? Traveling merchant is here. Let's go buy a rare seed. A red cabbage. Whoa. Let's go pay a visit to 7A. We haven't seen her in a while. Do some foraging around these parts. Oh, she's over here. I've never seen her over here. Oh, it's Friday. That's why she's off the clock. Sorry, Mariz, I'll be busy most of the day today. Ley lines to tend to. Alright, do your thing. Do your thing. I'm just here to pick up some mushrooms. 21 months! Elle, thank you so much! Thank you! That is still a very long time. I appreciate the support so much. Thank you. I wish the traveling merchant had a little more meat to their character so bad. That would be cool. Maybe in the update. That would be cool. What if you could also befriend the pig? Befriend the raccoon family? Yo, that would be sick. Alright. Let's go visit Krobus and give him a iridium wild horseradish. It's also Friday. I know that Krobus sells iridium sprinklers on Fridays. Maybe we should buy one. I forget how much they are. Oops. We need to work on getting our combat experience maxed out. Blinksy, hello. Tell Krobus I said I will. I will. Krobina. My queena. Cutscene. New cutscene, I think. Whoa. I have a new sewer mod with, like, they have new cutscenes and stuff. Looks like some sewer maintenance machinery. Doesn't seem to work. On close inspection, you notice there's a cogwheel missing. Maybe if I find one, I can fix this thing. Maybe. You think it would be in here? 10,000? That's kind of a lot. I don't really need iridium smugglers right now, to be honest. Don't need it right now. You think the cog is in here? Maybe in Krobos's room? Can I go in there? Seems like Krobos is into vase collecting. That's cute. Some sort of old broken engine. There's a lot of books inside. Introduction to Linguistics, Human Language. Dictionaries. He's bilingual. Bilingual. What the hell? Scary. What the freak? Maybe it's this way. Ah! Secret trash can. In the bug lair? I don't think I can go in there yet, but it might be in there. What? Maybe you can fish for the cog? Maybe. There must be a way to open this. So that's a whole different mystery. What the freak? Maybe we can try fishing. Did we catch the legendary here yet? I don't see it in here. Oh, I do. It's right there. Delaney! Hello! Maybe... I can't wait to eat my chicken salad. It's gonna hit. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Ah! Easy. Got it. Okay, so now that I got that, I'm gonna try to fish over here. Just tore down some leftover ribs. Ooh. I had a ribs phase when I was a kid where I was obsessed with ribs. Every time I would go out to dinner with my family, I would always get ribs. If there was a ribs option, you best believe I was getting ribs. Maybe it's... Maybe... You know how there's like a rusty cog? Like, museum thing? You think maybe that goes in there? That's probably it. Where do we get a... Where can we get a rusty cog? Treasure chests? Wormies? Stardew Valley Wiki. Rusty cog. Fishing treasure chests, tilling in the mines or skull cavern, or artifact troves. Okay. So... Fish. Alright. Do I have time to go dig around in the mines? Oh, look at this! I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete this, but I'll accept it. Ooh, thank you. Moss. Let's go dig around in the mines just for a little bit. It's very late though. I don't know if we'll get very far, but let me put a reminder. Look. No. Dig in mines for rusty cog. Because I think I need to end stream and eat. Where is a good diggable spot? Aha. What the hell? Yeah, we digging. What about it? Hi, Bradley. Come on. Give me a rusty cog. Ernesto the Gamer, hello, hello. Alright, no luck. We could keep going, but it's late. And I need to go home. Alright. Let's put our new legendary fish in here. Good night, my heart. Good night, my love. I love you. I would do anything for you. Aquatic ectoplasm acquired. Why are they different? I kind of hate that. Maybe because of the quality that I used. Let's get another one cooking. I need more mana. I have more mana outside. Mana. And we need river jelly. There you go. All right. And that's going to be it for Stardew for today. Because I'm hungry. Let me... Oh, hold on. My game needs to save. Let me see if there's anybody... okay, so if you're watching on Twitch and YouTube, stick around. We're going to do a little raidy poo. But TikTok, thank you so much for watching. And Jack of all trades, thank you so much for the rose. Thank you. On TikTok. I am going to end the TikTok stream. So I'll be back on Saturday. We will be playing more Omori on Twitch and on TikTok. So if you're not following me on those platforms, go follow me over there. So yeah, thank you TikTok for hanging out. And I'll see you guys on Saturday. Bye. All right, YouTube and Twitch. YouTube and Twitch. Let me see if Liz is still streaming. I saw that she was streaming when I started streaming. She is. Let's raid Liz. I think she is multi-streaming, so we can do a raid on both Twitch and YouTube for Liz the Lass. Let me figure out how to do it again because YouTube makes it confusing. How do I do it? How do I do it? Edit. I think I gotta go to edit. Yeah, edit. Customization. Redirect. List. The Lass. Oh. Just kidding. I can't rate her on YouTube. I think she turned off her rate options. So can I rate her on Twitch? Nope. She's not accepting raids. That's sad. Anyone else? I might just end the YouTube stream. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna end the YouTube stream. But thank you guys for hanging out. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll find someone to raid on Twitch. Bye, YouTube! Bye!